But then I let that window down, we hit his block and leave him dead. Clay ain't ever heart, little nigga, bitch, you hit the feds. Doing all that talk, little bitch, you heard what I said. Caught him with that pistol, caught him slipping, hit his head. I'm a real Teflon Don, cause when it's time, you know I'm slide.
Alright, man. TikTok came across my my For You page the other day. I didn't really like it, man. Said some things I didn't really like. We're gonna go through it right now, and yeah, man.
Is WWE a sport?
No, because there is a pre-decided winner before it even starts, so no.
Alright, so this woman thinks WWE isn't a sport, or professional wrestling isn't a sport, because there's a predetermined winner. Ma'am, there's such thing as a scripted sport, right? You could ask multiple people, right, that think the NFL is rigged. There's a lot of people out there that think the NFL is rigged. I'm not one of them, but there are people out there that think the NFL is rigged. You can ask any of them whether American football is still considered a sport. They're still going to say yes. So whether it's rigged or not, or whether there's a predetermined winner or not, it's still a sport. All right. So your opinion's invalid. L opinion. Yeah, hold that L.
It's a sport because it takes a lot of athletic ability to be able to do that, so I'm going sport.
See, this woman is smart. Takes athletic ability to do a lot of things that they do in the ring. Smart woman right there. That's a W answer. That should have been the first girl's answer. It's common sense. So W answer for the second girl.
Yeah, of course it is. It 100% is. It's a scripted sport. It's athletes doing athletic things. It's a sport.
See, this man knows what he's talking about. Athletes doing athletic things. Again, W answer. Another W answer. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, why not? Can't gamble on it.
This dude really just said WWE, or professional wrestling, is not a sport because you can't gamble on it. Well, if you don't get your... First of all, yes, you can gamble on it. You can actually gamble on WWE. But even if you couldn't, right, there's got to be other sports that you can't gamble on, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but can you gamble on all of these cornhole tournaments that they be having on ESPN, or these tag championships that you have? Can you gamble on any of that? Maybe you can, but you can definitely gamble on WWE. So, again, L opinion.
No, it's physical theatrics.
Ooh, like Broadway.
Okay, this guy just said it's physical theatrics. It is scripted storytelling, but I think what stops it from being physical theatric is the competitiveness in it. WWE is very competitive, believe it or not. And so, no, it's not just physical theatrics, right? It's still a sport. It is still athletes doing athletic things, right, in a wrestling ring. It is still a sport. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Dude, absolutely not, man. That's not a sport. And they're talking about, like, oh, it's scripted, but they're still doing athletic stuff. That means Tom Cruise is a fucking athlete, the greatest athlete ever. Get the fuck out of here.
See, this has to be one of the most dumbest answers I've ever heard. Bro said Tom Cruise must be the greatest athlete in the world. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I mean, if I get pulled over for speeding, does that mean I would do great in NASCAR? Shut your ugly... I mean, you people are so brainwashed. You follow everyday media, so you're brainwashed into believing wrestling is not a sport. What is wrong with you people? Like, even a couple of your friends just said wrestling's a sport. Listen to them, because they're smart. Anyone that thinks wrestling isn't a sport is just goofy. Goofy, bruh. Goofy. Do the hot dog dance for me. Hot dog. Because you're goofy, bruh. Professional wrestling is a sport. Come on. It's scripted. Okay. You're not giving me reasons for it not to be a sport. Just because it's scripted. I mean, what is your problem? Anyone who thinks wrestling isn't a sport, you're just wrong in your opinion. Honestly, it just doesn't matter. I mean, at that point, you're just decreasing your moral value. And yeah, man, you may need some... You need some home training. You need some home training.